You know, so many of us dream of turning to a real business, right? Being your own boss. But man, that path from just an idea to actually making money can feel, well, super overwhelming. So today, we're going to unpack a simple, really powerful blueprint that can help you launch almost any niche business you can think of. Let's dive in. Okay, first, look at this number, 95%. What do you think that is? I'll give you a hint. It's not the success rate for some buzzy new tech startup. Nope. That's the 5-year survival rate for laundromats. Yeah, you heard that right. A business a lot of us probably never even think about is one of the most stable investments you can make. The fact that something as, traditional as a laundromat can be so successful proves that opportunity is literally everywhere. It's often hiding in plain sight. So the real question isn't, are there good ideas? How do you find your niche and build it so it actually lasts? To figure that out, we're going to look at two totally different business models that, and this is the crazy part, follow the exact same core principles for success. So we're going to explore two main paths an entrepreneur can take. The first one is for the hands-on maker, someone who just loves creating physical things. And the second is for the systems-focused manager, the person who's great at building and running a really efficient operation. As we go, you'll probably see a bit of yourself in one of these. So what's the real difference here? Well, the maker, in our example, someone with a CNC router, turns their creative skill into actual products you can hold. It's super flexible and has a pretty low startup cost. Then you've got the manager, who's running our modern laundromat. They oversee a whole system that provides a service people absolutely need. This path gives you incredible stability and, like we saw, it's basically recession-proof. They seem like completely different worlds, but you're about to see how the blueprint to win is exactly the same. The maker. Just imagine you have one of those desktop CNC routers. It's a machine that can carve wood, plastic, even some metals, all with amazing digital precision. This thing isn't just a toy for a hobbyist. It's like having a mini factory right in your garage, ready to pump out high-demand, really profitable stuff. For example, personalized signs are absolutely massive on places like Etsy. This goes right into that high-margin gift market. Think about it. Wedding gifts, housewarming presents, custom logos for small businesses. The demand for unique handmade style decor just never goes away. Or you could get into the whole modern furniture trend. Parametric designs and these flat pack kits, furniture that just slots together without a bunch of screws and tools, are so popular right now. You're not just selling a chair, you're selling this really clever piece of design that's also super cheap and easy to ship. It's brilliant. A fantastic niche with a real purpose. With STEM education being such a big deal, parents and teachers are always on the hunt for good quality wooden puzzles, building kits, stuff that makes kids think. So you're not just selling a toy, you're selling a learning tool. And of course, you have the classics, the things that always sell. Personalized cutting boards, custom kitchenware. These are the go-to gifts for anniversaries, holidays, you name it. It's a classic product that's pretty much always in demand. For a maker, the possibilities are just about endless. Okay, let's totally switch gears. We're going to move away from the hands-on maker and focus on the systems-driven manager. And to do that, we're going back to the laundromat, a business that's way more modern and way more profitable than you probably think. Yeah, if you're picturing some dark, dingy, forgotten room, you need to get that out of your head. Look at this. This is the new reality. Today's best laundromats are clean, they're bright, they're basically community hubs that run on amazing tech, providing a service everyone needs in a place that's actually nice to be in. So why are they such a smart investment? I mean, the numbers really tell the story. First, it's recession-proof. People always need clean clothes. That's a non-negotiable. That 95% survival rate we talked about, it's backed by a serious need to 35% average return on investment. Plus, it's a scalable model. Once you get one store right, you have the perfect blueprint for the next one. And the cash flow is amazing, because customers pay right up front. No chasing invoices, no billing headaches. Okay, so we've got a custom woodworker and a laundromat owner, a maker and a manager. On the surface, it feels like they're living in completely different universes, right? But here's the secret. This is the key takeaway. They both use the exact same fundamental blueprint for success. And this is it. It's actually that simple. The whole blueprint comes down to 3 universal steps. Step 1, know your customer. Step 2, master your location. And notice I put that in quotes for a very good reason. And step 3, add value and then scale. Let's break down what each of these really means. Step 1 is all about truly knowing who you're selling to. Our CNC maker isn't just selling wooden toys. They're selling to parents and teachers who really value STEM learning. And knowing that changes everything. The product design, the words they use in their ads, even what they charge. In the same way, the laundromat manager doesn't just randomly open a store. Demographics. Are there a ton of renters, young professionals who would gladly pay extra for someone to wash and fold their clothes for them? Knowing the customer tells you everything, from what machines to buy to what hours to be open. Next step is location. For our CNC maker, the location isn't a physical address, it's digital. It's making sure their products are all over Etsy. It's having a beautiful Pinterest board that people want to share. It's being active in Facebook groups for woodworkers. They have to show up where their customers are already hanging out online. For the laundromat manager, location is physical, of course. It's that visible spot with great parking right near a big apartment complex. But you see, the principle is identical. Go where your customers can find you without trying too hard. And finally, step 3 is all about growth. So, our CNC maker doesn't just sell you a custom sign. They add value by also offering a custom-made stand to display it on. That's an easy, high-profit add-on. And to scale, they could start selling the digital design files, creating a totally passive income stream. The laundromat manager adds value by offering a premium wash and fold service for their busiest customers. And to scale, they use that first successful store, the layout, the pricing, the marketing, as the perfect template to open a second location and then a third. Doesn't it? It really ties everything together. The tools you use might be different, the tactics might look different, but the core strategy is exactly the same. It all comes down to understanding your customer and then showing up where they already are. That is the absolute foundation of any successful niche business. A product you made with your own hands or a service you manage. So, we've looked at the maker, we've looked at the manager, and we've uncovered those 3 universal steps that tie them both together. Now, the question isn't about them anymore. It's about you. You have the framework now. You get the principles, know your customer, master your location, and add value. So whether your passion is crafting or coding or cooking or something else entirely, the question is no longer how do I start? The question is what? You've seen the blueprint. So what will you build?